It cannot be denied that the amount of the vehicle each year is increasing. Thus, it of course leads to the traffic jam when it is not controlled properly. In the busy hour, the police officers are still needed to be deployed to some points to help in managing the jam. It of course will spend a lot of energy, time, and cost. Unluckily, sometimes the existence of them in the busy area with high-speed rushing can also harm the other road users and even their life. In addition, sometimes there are some areas that have the broken traffic light system. It needs time to be repaired. Thus, the researchers introduced the innovation dealing with the portable traffic light. This innovation will be very useful. It has a simple way of operating. It can be carried out and moved to the intended place and can be arranged easily. It can also be directly adjusted to traffic condition. The officers only need to adjust it with the state of the intersection and determine how long it should be set at each intersection. Thus, it is clearly defined that it can replace a traffic light when it is needed. In this research, the researchers integrate the IoT concept of MIT app Inventor to the portable traffic lights. Thus, it can be controlled via mobile phones from far place. With the IoT concept, controlling portable traffic lights becomes simple and can be conducted remotely. This concept will make the officers become easy to control the portable traffic lights. This portable traffic light uses a Raspberry Pi as a control system, where the control system function to adjust its green lights and each intersection programmatically according to the setting mode via IoT access. To connect between the Raspberry Pi and the IT app Inventor, the researchers used a server with a bridge function. It is possible to send and receive using HTTP over the internet or LAN. After doing research, there can be a pause duration on the control system to respond to the give input. The pause duration is 16 seconds for the write APK update. This was obtained due to the limitation of server specification. The average server reception duration is 11.20 seconds. Things that can affect the duration of server reception are the stability of the network used and server traffic at the time of receiving input. The average duration of receiving Raspberry Pi is 2.31 seconds. Compared to the average reception duration of the server, the average Raspberry Pi reception duration is faster. This can happen because the server needs to display the form of plotting graph and numerical scales, so the reception time is much longer. The results of the implementation of the use of portable traffic light in replacing traffic light through easy application and simple in operation to make it easier for officers than through a control system that can control every green light at each intersection according to running condition.
From the background of this problem, we are interested to design a system entitled Portable Traffic Light as Traffic Light Jam New Solution. The purpose of this innovation is, first, a solution when traffic light cannot operate. Second, with this tool, the traffic over doesn't need to be on the road. Third, as a temporary traffic light for junctions that don't have traffic light. The product portable traffic light has been implemented in the State Polytechnic of Sriwijaya, Hopefully, the product can be applied in many places. The need to solve the traffic jam immediately. The reason have negotiated with the Dinas Lalu Lintas Angkutan Jalan or DLLAG Palembang to develop, produce, and ask the product. This is the block diagram design. Android is asked to control portable traffic light via Wi-Fi. Web servers as a site the provider. Application to control portable traffic light can be accessed from Wi-Fi. Battery is a voltage source to the system to work. The Raspberry Pi functions as a system controller. This module is the main brain of the circuit work process. The process and give instruction to the tool to work as desired. A relay is an electronic switch that can be controlled by providing a logic 0 and 1, which is designed here. The input comes from the GPIO pin on the Raspberry Pi, so that in the processing, it can turn on the green, yellow, and red light on the traffic light.
To access the Raspberry Pi to turn on the portable traffic light, the VNC Viewer software is used. The way VNC Viewer works is by using the IP address of the Ethernet and Wi-Fi network. Here are the steps to operate a portable traffic light. Open the VNC Viewer software, click Raspberry Pi, then it will automatically enter the Raspbian Raspberry Pi OS desktop display. Click the Raspberry Pi logo, then click Programming and select Python. Click the File menu in the upper left corner of the Python display, click Open, and then select the code that has been made. Click the Run button in Python to run the portable traffic light program.
Here's how to operate a portable traffic light. Open the application that has been installed on Android. Then click the Login Now button. Then click on the text click. The application will display a comment page. On this page, input the duration of the green light at each intersection can be given. As an example of operation as follows. Officer need to see how long the queue and the intersection will be given the green light duration input. Then, the officer give input the direction that will be given in the textbook, then press the Set Green button A. Then, application will show if the input is successfully given.